Right, grand finals day two has just finished. Um, yeah, it was crazy. Um, the gameplay so far this season, I'll be honest, I really wasn't looking forward to it as much as I normally am. But yesterday was exciting, and today it didn't disappoint. Um, right, so let's start here. SETI and Chapix, really bad tournament for them. Um, I think it was game 11 and 12. They they took on a team like in the top five. Um, so yeah, I guess they kind of griefed them. It's because Vino moved. Um, but if it had been the other way round, if Seti and Chapix had been up the top, and you know they were taken on by a team that low, um, they'd definitely be called out. Uh, Savage and Benji. I said earlier today um, to someone close to Benji, I said if they, um, if the first sign of trouble had tilted, you need to think about moving. I said it when they were at Pleasant Park with Doctor Doom. They carried on going, it went really bad. I said it at Steamy Stacks when they were up against Mustache and Malabuka, and it just got worse and worse. So I hate to say I told you so. Uh, like even Lecce and Swilliam, like I really like Lecce, but I don't know. I just knew they weren't gonna hit like the top 10. Um, it, these guys did quite good. Pablo and Swag. I don't know if that's Pablo Wingo. I'm not too sure, but yeah, they've done really well. Noah and Aqua killed Tayson in the last game. He just kind of snuck up on him. Um, Thomas didn't like it. Um, of course not. I was kind of rooting for Tayson and Thomas HD. Like I'll get to why in a second. Tayson just because he's Tayson. Bubak, Karma finished 21st place, very respectable. Cami and Teak, they didn't do as well. Um, the replays didn't show too much of them. They're usually the low ground kings, but they were kind of stuck on a mid layer. Deceptos Kinzel, I can't even remember where they landed. Yesterday, I'm sure this used to be Centric 97 default. I really liked him in a previous tournament, and yesterday I was watching these guys play, and I thought to myself, this guy's dangerous. And 97 default got 8 evens later in that match. Unbelievable play. Probably highlight of the tournament, up with Thomas HD. Mustache and Malabuka, 15th place. It's respectable for the season Malabuka's had. It's a bit of a shame. Um, he's been one of the stars of the season, especially in like the solo cash cups. Vino, I didn't know he ended up so high up. Let's stick with Anderlecht and X Squeeze. They're always going to end high because they're just smart players. They're veterans. They know what they're doing. Vino, since he left Falcon, he seems a lot more like dedicated to the game now. And in one of the games after Thomas and Taysom went down, I think it was to Queasy and Hen, Vino stepped in and eliminated Hen and Queasy, I think in game 11, and it left it right down to the wire. Like Vino's still looking out for his old teammates. I think they had a decent tournament, and it's testament to their tournament. Um, that Seti and Chapix didn't have an easy ride. You know, Seti and Chapix, Seti won it not too long ago, so they're in 44th and Bino and Joe 12th place. Toos, really good player. I liked what I saw. Refsguard and Scram always play well. Obviously just struggled to close it out. Bad Sniper and DKS, well, they're the kings of tilted, really. Anas and Pink, multiple victories, 3 victory royales. I think two today, 1 yesterday. That's really good. Reason with a great solo clutch. Like, his mechanics are just crazy. Dill played very well as well. New players, Grolls and Psycho Clown. Like, who are these guys? 6th place in an FNCS Grand Final. I tell you what, they should be so proud of themselves. Especially Psycho Clown. Like, they just played like players, like veterans. They played matured, they played confident. You know, I think they won maybe 20 grand each, but it might even be more. It might be 40 grand each, but you know, they can be really, really proud of themselves. Chico Trudex did really well. They're like the quiet sleepers, and Janice is a great player, and Vortex and Janice, they just kept climbing. 3rd place. Right. These guys, they need no introduction. In one game, Thomas, it was end game. Who did he kill? This was like back to back. I think it was 5 or 6. He killed Fadil, Janice, Fury, Queasy, and someone else. It was unbelievable. It was reminiscent of Benji's solo pop-off. I can't remember what season it was, but it was when he kept dropping layers and just kept one pumping players in the face, like drop, kill, drop, kill, drop, kill. It was awesome. Stormy Wright and Kiriachi. I'm pretty sure Stormy Wright's from the Ukraine, so it's good to see him. Good to see him doing well. I think he actually played in the Ukraine. Kiriachi, obviously, just very, very, like, he's a veteran. He's very well knowledged. He knows the ins and outs. And finally, Hen and Queasy. Fair play. Like, after Queasy went down, any time you're a solo in this kind of tournament with this competition, you always worry. And Hen just popped off. He went absolutely insane, and he fragged out, and he was getting, you know, triple dinks and took height, and he solo clutched the last game. You know, what a way to finish in style. And these guys have been killing it in the duo cash cups, so it's hardly no surprise. But massive congratulations to those two, and to all of the players. You know, this season the meta hasn't been good, so yeah, I think some players are, you know, they're playing different games, like Valorant and maybe some Apex. All I can hope is that Epic fix the weapons for next season, which is in just over 2 weeks, because the map is great. I don't know what they're going to replace the Spider-Man hands with. I think they're going to have to add like a grappler back in the game, grappler with 20 shots or something. But yeah, time will tell. But yeah, massive congrats to everyone. Really well played. All right, GG's, peace.